Hey YouTube, welcome back to Trevor's Final World. This is part 2 of my Roadhouse review. So if you did not watch video number 1, please watch that first, then come back watch this one. I really appreciate it. But anyways, like I said, I wasn't disappointed in this movie. I also just feel it isn't even close to being as good as number 1. I think what makes number 1 so magical, first of all, Patrick Swayze, and then of course his wife in the movie. But it's like the fact that there are movies where it kind of seems like there's one person that isn't in on the joke. And in the original Roadhouse movie, Patrick Swayze plays he's pretending he's like a samurai. He's so serious about the role, like even when he says like it's my way or the highway, like he's so like, I'm going to win like a best actor award for my role as a bouncer or the cooler. Whereas everybody else in the movie is like, dude, it's a movie about bouncers and bar fights. Whereas Patrick Swayze is just like, in character. He is Dalton. He's the baddest man on the planet. You would think that even if Mike Tyson came in the bar, Dalton, would put down his black coffee, put out his cigarette, and beat the shit out of Mike Tyson because Dalton is just the man, and that's how he plays it. And there's just certain times where it's funny, there's a scene in the first one where he's telling everyone, be nice, no matter what, be nice. And then someone's like, well, yeah, what if someone calls my mama a whore? And then he's like, is she? and and I feel like this version, the 2025 with Jake Gyllenhaal, it just doesn't have that magic. But Jake does a good job. Like, it's kind of like if you have, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady as your quarterback, that was Patrick Swayze. And now you have like a really good quarterback, and that's Jake Gyllenhaal. And he does a fine job, but he is the best part of the film. Like, there's nothing else about this film. Like if Jake wouldn't have, if he would have not done a good job, this would be a horrible film. Because there's so many characters that are just forgettable. Like, there is no Sam Elliott in this one. So there's no like bouncer that really, really helps Dalton out. Like the character Wade Garrett, that was Sam Elliott in the first one. And I, like I said in my first video too, I didn't like how they were kind of flirting with the idea of Dalton having a romantic partner, but then by the end they just kind of are like, whatever. And then she's like, you have to leave town. And he's like, okay, I will. Because, the kids say don't simp or don't beg for attention. So, yeah, I'm not going to try. I almost think like whoever made this movie, they were like, yeah, guys try too hard. So when I finally make a movie, the moment the woman says, we can't do this, we're just, our lives are too different, the guy's just like, oh, okay, fine. And I'll just go take my washboard abs to some other girl. And they could have had a little female nudity in this. Like every scene, the guys don't have any clothes on. At one point, Conor McGregor is just walking around naked. You got Jake Gyllenhaal shirtless. I mean, if I had abs like Jake Gyllenhaal, I would never wear a shirt either. But it's like, they could have had one lady, show a little skin. So there's that too. But my biggest issue with this movie is that Conor McGregor is just, he's at a 12, and we need him to calm the fuck down. Like, it's almost like the director said, you need to be the most nuts bad guy there's ever been in a movie. And it's like, dude, like, whatever happened to like the quiet assassin? Like I almost think it would have been better to have I mean, I know Conor McGregor has all the chest tattoos and he's a loud personality, but they took it to another level in this. Like, he is just acting insane the whole time, to the point where after a while you can't really take it seriously. Like I almost think it would have been better to have him come in and let his action do the talking for him, instead of him just being so nuts. I mean, he is like beyond nuts, to the point where it's almost comical. And I think it takes away from, you know, like Jake Gyllenhaal's performance, because Jake is like super calm. He doesn't let anything get to him. And then you have Conor McGregor's character Knox, who's just totally insane. Like he's just going 100 miles an hour, and it's like, dude, like, calm the fuck down. Like, so that I really think that is the part of the film that really you're just kind of like, okay, this is ridiculous. I mean, some of the stunts were a little ridiculous with the speedboats, and almost like they're trying to be like a Fast and Furious crazy movie. I just think they were doing a little too much. Like chill the fuck out, have fun with it. Kind of like I really like the movie Den of Thieves, the first one, because it's not trying to be better than Heat. It's in a way an homage, or it's paying tribute to Heat, and it's kind of like got some laid back scenes. And this does too. I mean, like I said, I wasn't totally disappointed in this, and I wanted to watch it because there is going to be another Roadhouse movie, a Roadhouse 2. I did kind of wonder about the bookstore scenes, and like, it does seem like maybe they spent a little too much time with the cute little girl, and like, I know that one of the reasons Dalton stayed is because, you know, there was like the fire and he was afraid the little girl got hurt, but that didn't really seem. And then at the end, he just leaves millions of dollars to the day. I mean, I don't know. I'll stop nitpicking. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So, and yeah, I'll leave it at that. I think anything that Jake Gyllenhaal is in is worth watching. I have probably only seen half of his films, but everything I've seen of his is worth watching. There hasn't been one time where he's been in a film and I've been totally disappointed. So anyways, hope everyone is doing well. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and talk at you later. Thanks.